Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. It was another green day today. We'll take it. We're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss some of the stock that I'm going to be buying more of as they continue to cool off. And I'm going to tell you right at the top of this to everyone that's in Money Moves, not the free community, but that are in Money Moves or want to join it and you have lost with options, I'm going to be doing a Stop the Losses masterclass tomorrow in Money Moves. Come and join us, straighten everything out so you can continue to make great money. Let's go right into it. Stock futures are little changed after the Dow posts new record highs. Let's go right into it. We could see, you guys know I love when this Nasdaq is up, especially 500 points. I will take that. We love it. And of course, the S&P and the Dow are up. Just like this says, okay? Dow posts new record highs, adding another 306 points to the Dow. We like that. But what was I saying? What I've been saying is we will probably see some summer chop, some lower highs and lower lows, but it's hard to see that happening when we keep having these green days. Now, just know I love these green days. Larry's making more money on these green days. Larry's portfolios are up on these green days massively. So I'm not trying to be poo-hoo. I'm just saying it's time to look for opportunity. That's what I'm saying. So as we could see here over the last 5 days, we're just back to where we were. And as we could see, we're still down. Look at this. Now I'm on a Nasdaq. Over the last month, we are still down. See here, highs, lows, and I just expect this to happen a little longer for the rest of the summer. Now we know about sell in May and go away. We know what that means now. I've said it 1,000 times here. And we know about the June swoon, okay? That, you know, we have these things that are historically it's kind of a blueprint, especially on an election year. We got midterms coming in November, so we know what June usually, just Google it, what usually happens in June, okay? But we still have summer chop. Of course, we have earnings coming, and the earnings is what's going to determine how low or how high we're going to be. Now, predicting, that doesn't mean that I'm saying it will happen, that we will close this year higher, actually. So that's why we are looking, okay? But anything could happen. That's what Larry thinks. I'm not 100% saying this is going to happen. That's what I see. I'm planning accordingly, and I'm lining up my money accordingly, okay? So let's just see what else happened. Okay, we're going to talk about Alphabet. Alphabet was one of the notable gainers, climbed nearly 5% on its first day of trading as the Dow member. So Alphabet, Google, ticker symbol GOOG, got added, what? To the Dow. And it was up, it rallied 4.4%. Okay, now watch this. The VanEck Semiconductor ETF, SMH, or Shake My Head, gained more than 3%, reversing an earlier decline in the session. All right, as labs, KLA, and Applied Materials rose too. Okay, so we're just going to stick with that. We're going to keep it going. We're going to look at this semiconductor ETF, SMH, this VanEck semiconductor ETF is up 3%. I just put SOXL in there also, so we can just keep an eye on it. And then I put in ticker symbol DRAM. So I just put a couple of these in, and they were all green today. Actually, ticker symbol SOXL is up 9, almost 10%, okay? But I want to go over the last 5 days. We could see that they're doing good, okay? So when I always say things are laughable about them saying the CapEx spend is too much, and then when it comes down and institutions start buying again, and you and I, the retail investors, start buying, and then they say it's going to the moon. Okay, that's what they do, good people, and we don't play. All right, so I'm going to talk about one more stock, and then we're going to look at some stock that I'm looking to get more of, as they did not perform well this year, actually. All right, year to date, should I say. Palantir is down again, right? Over the last 6 months, Palantir is down 37%. And yes, I sold my last right here. And I told you guys that I was selling. So I sold that week. I sold right at the top. Over the last month, down 26% over the last. So why did I sell? Okay, why did I sell? I'm just going to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of controversy around the stock. I get it. I just got out, like I said, for personal reasons. Walked away with over $1.25, or really over, when I looked at my different portfolios, over $125,000 in profit, total profit. I'll take that and I'll run. And I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying that it's on a downtrend. The top of it was during war. And as war cools off, it's going to continue to cool off. As AI gets better, it is a threat to stock like Palantir. Now, I believe Palantir will get back up to $200. That's what I believe. But it's going to take a long time. And I'm just moving on. There's greener pastures elsewhere. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Okay, so let's look at some of the ones that I'm looking to get into, right? Alibaba, ticker symbol, BABA, Microsoft, Apple, Uber, and Amazon. These are some of the stock that hasn't performed as well as other stock, even in the same sectors that they are. This is what Larry is looking. And a lot of people are going to count these out. And I do believe that these will recover and make some good moves. As you can see, Alibaba has been down, beat down. We know why that's been down. Okay. All right. You got the U.S. saying that Alibaba is a Chinese government stock and so on and so forth. So they start to come down. Right. Remember, guys, you remember how we traded stock like this and all of these Chinese ADRs? We traded these in 2021. Every time tension between the U.S. and China, these get beat down, but then they always turn around and go back up, right? So I'm going to be looking at, on the bad days, which I will come here. Of course, the money movers will know first. I will come here and let you guys know when I'm buying these. I'm going to be buying back into Alibaba. Microsoft, I never stop buying. I'm buying the dips. I don't care about the bad news with Microsoft and all of that. I really don't care about the threats in AI and all of that. Apple announced that they will be raising prices, okay? And Apple is under some pressure. But Apple has underperformed this entire year, guys. Look at this. Let's go out a month, right? Look at how bad Alibaba is down for the month, 23%. Microsoft, we're talking about Microsoft, down 18%. Apple is still down 10%. Uber's up, but Amazon is down. And these are companies, I believe, that will come strong, pulling up the rear in AI. Now, year to date, you could see that Alibaba is massively down. Microsoft's still down. Apple's pretty much flat. Uber is down and Amazon is down. Now, I'm not going to go into each and every one of these. I just wanted to show you what was on my list. And I'm asking you to show me what stock are on your list that you think underperformed year to date, just year to date. What stock or ETF you think underperformed from the beginning of the year until now? And when they get beat down in this summer chop, if we have anything that goes on, the war does not get worked out, even though every single day we're closer and closer just some bad news, okay? And these go down further. At some point, we're going to look at where do we enter. Now, we know about the 200-day moving average, okay? But I have another moving average that I use. I shared it with you guys before to buy on less dips than the 200 moving average. And I'm going to be sharing that on the free money moves, okay? I'm going to be sharing that. And of course, the paid, you guys get that first. I'm going to leave it right there. We'll cover crypto later. It's not a lot happening with crypto. We bought Bitcoin at 28K, and that appeared to be the bottom, 28K. All right. We got, here are some things. Let's just go over it. Bitmine adds 34 million into Ethereum as strategy halts its Bitcoin buying. Okay. Mr. I'm going to buy every time MicroStrategy. Okay. Him, this dude right here. I'm going to buy every time. Mr. MicroStrategy himself. You know, I make fun of him because I have a right to make fun of him. If the world floods, I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. If the world burns up, I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. If the world blows over, the wind blows over, I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. It's easy to just say I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. If it's at an all-time high, I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. If it's at an all-time low, I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. That's not a strategy. So you can't even name your company's strategy. That's not a strategy, okay? So look at this, guys. We could see Bitcoin right now is at 60K. We bought some at 58K. I believe we could come back down and hit the mid 50s where I will be buying even more, heavier dollar cost averaging. And I believe that will happen in this summer chop. That is my prediction. These are not facts. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, but that's my prediction. Now, let's move back. Let me know in the comment section what stock that you are underweight, what stock that you don't have enough of, but you want to get more of. I want you to write it down, make it plain, sit it in front of you, and when the market comes down, when and if the market drops, I want you to buy some shares. And you don't have to worry about pricing because we have what's called fractional shares. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there, good people. We will see you tomorrow afternoon, or should I say late morning, as I help you. For those of you that have been losing with options, the top link below will be money moves, the regular money moves, and that is the only place I'm going to be doing this live free. It's not free for my paid members. My money moves, stop the losses. Options, stop the losses. I'm doing that tomorrow in real time while the market is open. And I'm going to try to lose some money on purpose to show you what you've been doing wrong. And the first thing you want to do is stop the losses and then become more profitable. Okay? All right. If you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and we'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.